Hey guys, it's the Gothic Slenderman again. And some of you may not know this, but in the list of my top 5 favorite video games of all time, and this is probably an unpopular opinion, but inside that top 5, it may not be number 1, but inside that top 5 is PlayStation Allstars Battle Royale. It's honestly one of my favorite games. Honestly, I like Smash more, but that's what I'm here to talk about. PlayStation Allstars Battle Royale was a good concept, having a game similar to that of Smash Bros., but not copying and pasting the same formula, but with PlayStation characters as well. Many people would like to say that it's a Smash ripoff, even though Smash is about raising the damage of your opponents to knock them out of the arena, and PlayStation Allstars was brave enough to try something different. Yeah, it wasn't executed all that well, but that's what I'm here to talk about. Here in this video, I'm going to talk about a core gameplay idea that I have that can make the next PlayStation Allstars Round 2, more of a fun experience, and maybe even, I'm saying maybe on this, maybe one that could be a lifetime rival to Super Smash Bros. I know some of you probably already put in your comments like,
"Oh, you're such a Sony fanboy! God, just nothing can dethrone Smash!"
Well, to be honest, I do believe that nothing can keep their throne for all eternity. So, here's my idea for PlayStation Allstars Round 2. And once again, I'm talking about the core gameplay mechanic in the combat. I'll talk about characters, stages, modes, and other things like that in other videos, if you guys want me to. So, let us begin on how to improve PlayStation Allstars' gameplay. Sony, you had a unique idea, and it was use All-Star meters to defeat your opponents. But the problem was you were limiting your players to just those 3 moves. The other attacks from square, triangle, and circle were basically useless since they all had the same function. Just rank up to level 1, 2, or 3. And there's another problem. Let's say one player is Radic, and he keeps using level 1, and another player is Kratos, and that player uses level 3, and only those. The thing is, they're going at a different pace, but they're going to end at a similar rate. Because while Radic is ranking up level 1s, by the time he gets like 3 or 4 kills, then Kratos will get level 3, and he could get 3 or 4 kills alone from his level 3 All-Star move. The game is kind of unbalanced in that kind of department. It's more based on the All-Star moves. And unless you're doing a 4-player free-for-all, or one player is extremely experienced, or the other player is really new, then it's not going to be that entertaining. It's just going to be like neck and neck the entire time. I have a solution that may deteriorate from the original PlayStation All-Stars, but make it something fun and unique that's not copying and pasting the original Smash Bros., as some people would assume that PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale did. First, remove level 1 and level 2, and have level 3 be your main All-Star move, and make it as difficult as it normally would be to get to that main All-Star move. And don't let it instantly kill opponents. So how do you defeat opponents, you ask? Health meters. No, not the whole, let's just have one basic platform and one character against another, or Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, and make it a generic, regular fighting game. Not to say games like Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat are bad. I just feel like if you go to that direction, you're going for more of a competitive audience. More casual players can't really get into normal fighting games as easily because of the said button combinations and whatnot. We need to make it simple and competitive. Something you can easily play but hard to master, like Super Smash Bros. Is. Something for both the casual and competitive players. So how do we do this? The health meter idea. But have the same movement that PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale did, just with health meters. And when an opponent gets to 0 health points, unless it's the only life that they had, the match would not end. If they had more lives, or if there were multiple players on screen, or if it was a timed match, they would respawn, but have the same health that they had at the beginning of the match. Most likely, 1 or, let's say, 250 health points. That means that square, triangle, and circle button attacks actually have more of a purpose, and you can actually plan out what you're going to do, rather than just constantly button mashing to get to the All-Star moves, making each and every attack more important and useful in battle. Once they get to 0, they'll explode as if they were hit by an All-Star move and respawn somewhere else. And the only way the match will end is, normally, if you have lives, then the last player standing, or if it's timed, then whoever has the most points. We're still having a similar good gameplay for everyone to stay in and have fun, not be deteriorated from if it's more casual or competitive or anything else like that. We have a good balance, and to be honest, fun, entertaining, and most importantly, unique. It's not just trying to be a regular Street Fighter, and it wouldn't be trying to be a copy and paste of Super Smash Bros. But it's honestly more entertaining than what PlayStation Allstars Battle Royale would be. But there are other ideas I have, and a few of the problems that PlayStation Allstars Battle Royale had. You can't really do combos all that well in that game, simply because sometimes the combos will feel chained or hard to do. Because in Super Smash Bros., the knockback is based on the health that's given to your opponents, more and more damage the farther they'll go. But with both systems that I created in the original PlayStation Allstars Battle Royale system, the health wouldn't determine how far the character will go if they're hit with certain moves. So how do we fix this? Simple. Not with the attacks, balancing, or knockback, but with the character's movement alone. Characters felt too heavy on the ground, so what you have to do is speed them up or give them less gravity on the ground so they can move around much faster and continue combos when an opponent was sent flying by a single move that you didn't intend to send them flying with. But if the reflexes aren't that good, you can still continue the combo because of the character speed that you have alone. But the problem is, in the air, in PlayStation Allstars Battle Royale, characters felt too light. They shot up in the air too quickly and it came straight back down. Give them a little more gravity in the air, but less gravity on the ground. That way combos can be more entertaining and much easier to perform rather than just having them chained together. And here's one other thing. This isn't needed, but I feel like it could add more of a layer of strategy or entertainment to the game. A new technique I created called porting, named after the PlayStation Portable System. This system is kind of based on something I saw in a game called Kingdom Hearts 3 5 for 2 days. I'm not exactly sure what the ability is called, but that's basically what I kind of want to do. You have your same blocking technique, but if you press any direction, then your character will do a port. They will shoot straight into that direction at a certain distance, and in between when they start and end the port, they will be immune to a lot of attacks. Meaning, you can dodge a big projectile and get up close and personal with your opponent's face all at the same time. However, there should be a restriction. You can only do it once in the air, or maybe twice if you want to have that kind of restriction. And if you do too many times, it'll begin to wear out. The distance will become shorter. Your hitbox that will usually shrink when you use the port will get bigger and bigger, and the recovery time when a character is trying to get back on their feet after using a port, which when you first do it, there won't be any recovery time, it'll just go straight back to combat. But if you do too much, the recovery time will get bigger and bigger and bigger. That's kind of a punishment you have for keep spamming the port move. I believe the porting system, while not completely necessary, will make things more entertaining and more strategy-based for casual and competitive players. Oh, and one more thing. You know the All-Star button move? I believe it was R1 or R2. I say make R1 and L1 the shield or port buttons. So what'll do your All-Star move? Well, this thing right here, the touchpad. The new function the PS4 controller has. This is what could use the new All-Star move. So let's do a quick recap of this entire video. Not be restricted on just you defeating your opponents with the All-Star meters and having only one All-Star move that wouldn't instantly defeat your opponent, Having a health system that's unique, fun, and entertaining, but not trying to be a regular Street Fighter or not trying to be a Super Smash Bros. Game, but also trying something different, such as with the health meters and whatnot. Making the characters faster on the ground, but a bit more heavier in the air so you can do combos much more fluently and less chained together. And the port system, it's not completely needed, but will definitely add a layer of strategy to the game for competitive players. I want the game to be more friendly to competitive and casual players, something PlayStation has always done with their main games. Whether you want casual games you can play on your own, or with friends like Little Big Planet, or games that obviously have more of a layer of strategy like God of War, Twisted Metal. A game that's for every kind of audience that PlayStation has to offer. And a game that's perfect for everyone. If you guys have your own ideas, you can put them in the comments down below, but those are just the ideas I have for PlayStation Allstars Round 2. If it ever comes to be, I really hope it fucking does. So if you guys have any ideas for the gameplay that I created, or if you have your own ideas, or if you really want to see what a PlayStation Allstars Battle Royale, or if you want me to make more videos like this, go ahead and put them in the comments down below. Make sure to like, make a favorite, and subscribe if you want to see some more. We all see fish in the ceiling at least once in our lives.
PlayStation